Hi, welcome to my first video of 7 minutes learning. Today I'll show you how to create central model from Revit template file. My first video is dedicated to creation of central model due to a request in other video comments. Here is a simplified workflow diagram of models from local to central and publication to common data environment. Basically, there are 4 major steps. You will have Revit template file for each discipline with RTE file extension. You need to save them as a Revit file as a local. Then you will have them saved as a central model. Finally, publish them into common data environment if you are working and sharing and managing information in a BIM field. I don't explain every correlations here, but today we focus just on this red part. First step is to create a Revit template file. I click on New, and remember, for each discipline you're going to have a Revit template file. For now, I'm going to create a file for architecture. And instead of a project, I'm going to create a project template. In the template files, we usually set up grids, labels, project browser organizations, line types, and etc. It depends on the BIM policy of your firm. Now, if you come here and save as, you'll see that cloud model and project are grayed out, and you're gonna end up just with template and library. Now we need to save our template file. In my folder where I want to save my project files, I go and save my template file. Now we have created our template file, and if I click the property of the file, you can see we'll end up with RTE file extension. That means that this file is a template file. Now we jump into the second step and convert our Revit template file to the Revit file. I can close this one, and again New, and instead of project template, I browse to the folder where I basically saved my template file. Here it is. As you can see, it is a RTE template file. Now if I click open, okay, file, save as you can see, since I have opened the project as a Revit file, I'm gonna have cloud model and project file. So I need to save the second step. Here, as you can see, we have RVT extension file, which means that I'm working on a Revit project. And I click save. Alright, now I have saved my project, which is Revit file. To convert my Revit file to a central model, as you can see here, the synchronization command here is grayed out. We need to activate our work sharing and work sets. From here, You can activate that, or you come over here in the collaborate command and work sets. Click on that. This is the work sharing window where it is suggesting that it moves levels and grids to the work set, which is a proposed to our work, and moving all the other elements, remaining elements, to the work set 1. You can rename that and this one. So let's click OK. And here is our work set window. Click OK. Now still I don't see my synchronization command activated. Now if I save the model, it is asking me save file as central model. Do you want to save this project as the central model? Before I click OK, if I show you here in my folder where I saved my project, I don't see anything else here. Once I click OK, now not only I have my synchronization command activated, but also in my project I'm going to have project backups. Now you have your central model saved in your server or in your local computer.